Hello, everyone, and welcome so much to this space today. My name is Jill, and today we will be working on a slow flow in the style of yen and focus on our shoulders. Really get some movement, mobility, and really open up and stretch out our shoulders for all that they do for us on a daily basis. This is a class for beginners, intermediate, of all levels. It is going to be a pretty slow class today, so definitely move forward with staying in patience and relaxing within the mind and the body. So go ahead and whenever you're ready, meet me on your mat. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and start in a child's pose position. So that's going to be knees spread wide apart, big toes touch behind us, and our torso and our chest fall onto the earth, firmly to rest upon the earth. Arms lengthen out in front of us. And as we sit here in our child's pose, we allow the body to sink down deeper and deeper with each inhale, really stretching forward a little bit more. And with each exhale, we allow the body to fall and to sink and to be heavy. Here in our child's pose, we surrender. We surrender ourselves to the stillness and to the relaxation and to the awareness of our bodies. We don't try to truly control the breath here. We allow it to fall and to come in through the nose, out through the nose, maybe in through the mouth and out through the mouth, or in through the nose and out through the mouth, however naturally it flows for you. As we begin our practice, and you have made it here, you have made time for yourself today, and that alone is something to feel accomplished and proud of within yourself. Making time for yourself is truly essential and a vital part of self-care. All right, everyone. So from here in our child's pose, you're going to place weight into the palms of your hands. We're going to find a down dog position on a nice inhale. Bring the body up to a down dog. From here, we're going to go ahead and pedal out our feet. Go ahead and allow the weight to fall from your right foot to your left, coming up onto the balls of your feet and to your heels, shifting the weight back and forth, perhaps rocking the body from side to side, dipping the hips over to the right and then over to the left, really tuning into the motion of the body and unwinding the spinal column and the hips. As we go forward, really relaxing here. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to go ahead and come down onto our forearms in our down dog. So go ahead and bring one forearm down at a time, starting with my left, go to the right. Beautiful. And go ahead and just shift forward just a little bit. Really just pressing into those forearms, pedaling out the feet here. Beautiful. Just taking some time to relax. And if this is challenging, relaxing in that challenge. I know that sounds a little contradicting in a way, but it's learning how to embrace and accepting a challenge. And these things, through our exercise and our movements of our body, really do mirror out into our daily lives. laughing and embracing something that might be a little bit challenging for us, knowing that we can overcome it. All right, and when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start to walk the feet forward and press into our palms. Use our palms as a nice balance. Shift the body forward until our feet meet our hands and we're at a forward fold or a ragdoll position at the top of our mat. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and bring the hands behind you and clasp them together, interlace the fingers, and maybe you stay right here, or maybe you allow the arms to fall over the head, shifting the arms forward, getting a nice little stretch in those shoulders. Wherever you decide to stay here is completely perfect. We want to remember that the idea of the practice of yoga is about finding a challenging position for you in your body and only pushing that challenge just enough to feel resistance and challenging comfort just a little bit. We want to avoid places of pain, and everyone has a different starting point. And wherever you are is perfect for you. At any time during this practice, today or any time, you may take child's pose if it feels difficult, or skip the pose that we're doing. Whatever feels best for you. All right, go ahead and release those hands, allow them to fall, standing in ragdoll. Nice deep breath, raise your body halfway up. Exhale, fold forward all the way. On your next inhale, Tadasana, stand all the way up. Raise those hands to the sky and your eyes to the sky as well. From here, holding your hands to the sky, have your palms facing together, but don't allow them to touch. Have them about shoulders width apart, reaching for the sky, but soften the shoulder blades. So your arms and hands are reaching up towards the heavens. Fingers are pointing up towards the heavens, but the shoulder blades are nice and soft. They roll back and down as the arms lift up. And it feels like, imagine a light or tension. It could be colors, strings, whatever you want it to be, touching both palms in the air, connecting them together. Beautiful. And just allow yourself to breathe here, opening up through the shoulder blades with each inhale. Deeper and deeper. Beautiful. Chaturanga here. So bring your palms to the ground by your feet so you can step or hop back into a high plank. Lower the body down, a very slow, low push-up, all the way to the ground until your belly hits the floor. And then go ahead and find yourself in a down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and lower your knees to the ground. Find yourself in a tabletop position, a nice flat back. Knees are on the ground, the shins are on the ground, the palms are on the ground. The back is nice and flat. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to thread our arms. So go ahead and take your right arm and thread it through and underneath that left arm. Right arm threaded through the left arm, and allow that right shoulder to fall to the ground. Beautiful. Now take that left hand or arm and roll it open into the right. Just fall completely open here, really stretching out through the shoulder blades. Beautiful. And just relax here. into any type of discomfort you might feel, any type of stretching that's really opening up through the shoulders, appreciating our shoulders for the movement and mobility and all that they do for us on a daily basis. The idea of a yin practice is the embodiment of the feminine. And what does that mean? So, in a theory, we have within us masculine and feminine. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything to do with your gender, but it has to do with energy and assertiveness. A more feminine side of us is that nurturing part. Mothers and fathers both have this nurturing tendency to take care of, to endure. All right, go ahead and switch. Untwist the arms and thread the left arm now through the right side. Fall open over towards the left. And while we're here, we recognize the masculine side as well. The fighter, the warrior in us, the assertiveness in us. A perfect balance within each human to be nurturing of ourselves, of our souls, of our bodies, to take care of ourselves, of others, but to also stand tall and stand up for ourselves and to stand up for others. And having a healthy balance of all of these qualities, you might not have them every moment of every day. Some days might be easier than others. Maybe one day you might feel a little bit more assertive than nurturing, and vice versa. But recognizing this within ourselves brings perfect balance and harmony to the human experience. And we let ourselves fall open here, fall open into the yin practice. The yin practice is embracing the endurance, embracing the stillness, holding poses for a few breaths and moments to embrace the discomfort, because most times we don't want to embrace discomfort. Pain and things happen and we want to avoid it. We try our best to avoid it. All right, go ahead and untwist here and come back into a tabletop. Right, nice flat back. From here, go ahead and sit back onto your feet, bringing the torso up. From here, we're going to take a bind in our hands. Go ahead and lift the right hand up and back down the spine. And then go ahead and take the left arm, reach it out and up. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Maybe you grab a sock or a rope or a strap and have it between each of your hands and do a little pull tension. Whatever you absolutely need here, but we're just doing a little bit of a bind and a little stretch. Sit here in this discomfort. So, more often than not, we want to avoid discomfort, but by practicing sitting in it, it helps us to better assert it in our daily lives when things happen that make us feel uncomfortable or feel stressful. It allows us to handle stress with a deeper understanding of mindfulness within ourselves. And that is the idea of the practice of yoga, especially in yoga and a lot of other practices as well. But as we sit here and we move slowly in these postures, try to recognize the foundation we are building here by training and helping the mind to endure a challenge, to accept a challenge, and to overcome a challenge. Go ahead and release the hands and switch. And go ahead and just breathe nice and deep here. Allow yourself to sink and to ease into this posture, breathing through anything that comes up for you, any thoughts, any worries, aspirations. Allow them to come into your mind. Acknowledge them, but don't dwell on them. Allow them to flow in your mind and out of your mind just as quickly. There are times too often where we dwell on our thoughts, every single one that pops into our minds. All of the outside stimulus that inspires thoughts. But we intrinsically are not necessarily our thoughts. But they do help mold our reality and the way that we view ourselves and others. So when thoughts come into your mind that you might not want there, maybe they're negative thoughts, try and accept the challenge of saying, actually, to yourself, I am worthy. I am strong. I am capable. I am intelligent. I am capable of change. I am capable of learning new things. My place in the world is just as necessary as everyone else's. Go ahead and release the arms. Maybe we grab the elbows behind us. Put the arms behind us and grab each elbow with the opposite hand. Allow them to fall at the hips. Lean forward. Go ahead and fold over the knees. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and release the hands. Send them out forward. We're going to go into a child's pose. So widen the knees, toes together, sink down, ease in to this child's pose. Go ahead and bring the palms of the hands together in a prayer position and go ahead and place them, bend the elbows, and place the hands together behind the skull. Just dissolving in to this relaxing posture, allowing yourself to sit and to be here and to relax here. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go into a puppy pose. So we're going to extend the torso and the body and the arms out, and the booty is going to come up. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and take the knees to the ground and slowly begin to raise the body up until you're up on your knees. Go ahead and lift the arms up to the heavens and then cactus the arms, widening the chest, widening the shoulders behind us, looking up towards the sky. Beautiful. Go ahead and on a nice inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. We're going to take a camel pose. So if you have blocks, you can use them. If you want to go ahead and come up onto your toes to better reach your heels, that works too. We're going to go ahead and do a little back bend. If you just want to do a little bit of a back bend, that's absolutely perfect. You do not need to go into camel pose all the way back to touching the heels if you are not comfortable with it. It is truly what feels comfortable in your body, and only you know what feels comfortable in your body. So if you would like to go into a camel position, go ahead and lean back here. And from here, we're really pressing into the heels of our feet, with our hands and pressing the chest up towards the heavens, gaze up towards the heavens to illuminate the heart. Beautiful. Go ahead and shift the body up and go ahead and fall forward into a tabletop, palms to the ground, flat back. And we're going to go into a cat pose. So you're going to round the spine, chin falls to the chest, navel goes in and up. Beautiful. On an inhale, we're going to go into a cow. So the belly falls back. We're going to go ahead and arch that back and look up towards the heavens. Arch the back down. Beautiful. And round the spine into a cat with an exhale. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly down, eyes go up. Observe your breath here. You can move a few more times with your breath, whatever feels comfortable, as fast or as slow as you would like. And whenever you're ready, meet me in a tabletop position. From here, we're going to go ahead and reach the right arm forward and the left leg back for a little bit of a balance. Extend and stretch out as far as you can. Crunch in, bring that elbow to meet that knee. Extend out and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Go ahead and release. Come back to a tabletop. Left arm and right leg this time. Extend out as far as you can. Crunch in, elbow to knee. Extend, hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release down and come to a tabletop. From here, just allow the body to fall all the way down nice and slow. Maybe start with your chest all the way down, the stomach, coming down the thighs and the legs until you're completely lying on the ground. From here, we're going to go into a half frog. So extend that left leg out all the way on your tummy and bend the right leg into you. And just relax here, sinking nice and heavy. Embracing the stillness, embracing everything around you, the way your forehead touches the earth, your stomach, your thighs, embracing the heaviness of the earth and sinking down into the planet. Beautiful. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and switch sides. Extend the right leg down, bend the left leg up. And just relax here, sinking down deeper and deeper with each inhale and exhale, allowing the body to be heavy and hugged by the earth around you, this beautiful earth that supplies you with a home, with food, with a loving family and friends, co-workers. And just allow yourself to embrace the beautiful stillness. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll onto your back. And go ahead and take happy baby. So bend the knees into the torso and take your hands to the outsides of your feet, the pinky toe sides. Grasp onto your feet like a little happy baby. And you can go ahead and kick your arms or kick your feet while you hold your feet with your arms. Go ahead and kick them and maybe roll a little bit, whatever feels best for you, or maybe you stay right where you are. Take happy baby as long as you'd like. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release the legs down and relax into a shavasana or a corpse pose, legs out, extended in front of us, arms to the side, palms facing up. Thank you so much for taking time for yourself today. I do hope that you find and make time for yourself in some way every single day, whether it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. You are so important. And in order for you to grow, and in order for you to maintain a happy and healthy lifestyle, taking time for yourself is essential. Doing things that allow you to embrace who you are, that inspire you, and that bring you joy. Whether that's taking a yoga class, drinking a cup of tea or coffee, going out to dinner with friends, cooking dinner for friends or family, spending time with your children, hanging out with your pets at the park, taking a camping weekend, exercising, whatever it is for you. Find your bliss and follow it. Thank you, everyone, so much. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste, which means the light in me recognizes and honors the light in you, which is soul recognition, energy recognition. The golden means rule of life.